You really want this on video?
I'll pull it. I'm mad enough to pull it.
She was running for her life, her heart pounding. Seconds later, a gun is raised. What started as a terrifying chase is about to turn into a nightmare no one could imagine.
I'm ready to go. Drop the phone.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay. All right, goodbye, Reese. You gonna meet you.
December 6, 2021, Harris County Police receive a frantic 911 call. A neighbor has just witnessed something no one should ever see.
Harris County 911, what is the location of the emergency?
I'm in Glen Lock, and we heard a loud, like 3 pops, bang, bang, bang. So we went outside, and I looked, and I see somebody is laying on their back, and it looks like they've got blood on her chest and blood coming out of her mouth.
Officers rush to the 19,800 block of Rosedon Lane in Texas. When they arrive, the scene freezes them in disbelief. A woman lies motionless on the driveway, and a man draped only in a bathrobe stands beside her, eerily calm.
My hands in the air. What else could I do?
Keep him in there. What's going on? Where's the weapon at? Where's the weapon?
I don't know.
Put your hands behind your back for me. Anybody else inside the residence?
No.
Something is off. The officers move quickly. The man, heavily intoxicated, slurs demands for another drink instead of acknowledging the lifeless body at his feet.
I need another drink. God damn it. No.
His words make little sense. Officers turn their focus to the victim, identifying her as 48-year-old Patricia Birmingham. Nearby, 3 shotgun shells tell a story too grim to ignore. 2 sit near a white Tesla's tires. The third has claimed Patricia's life, striking her directly in the eye. At first, officers wonder if it could have been a tragic accident, a stray shot. But soon neighborhood CCTV footage paints a far darker picture. Patricia grips her phone tightly, filming her last moments, a potential key to unlocking this mystery. As detectives dig deeper, the horror intensifies. The man arrested is Patricia's husband, 60-year-old Carey Birmingham. Alcohol, they wonder, or something far more sinister. Before questions can even be asked, Carey's behavior spirals into something unpredictable.
So, gentlemen, this would go a lot smoother if we were sitting in my living room. I'm not out in front of all my neighbors. And I'll be honest with you, I'll be more talkative if I could be at my table, and I'll need a tall glass of vodka with just a shot of cranberry juice.
Come back over here.
Lakewood Forest, suspicious person on Knockcross.
I'm not a criminal.
And then the confession comes. Shocking, immediate, impossible to ignore. It changes everything. But the truth isn't as simple as it seems. Detectives know that words alone aren't enough. Evidence must be gathered, physical proof, witness accounts, surveillance footage. All pieces that could confirm or contradict Carey's story. With a warrant in hand, officers sweep the property.
We entered the residence through the side door of the house, and we observed a Benelli shotgun leaning up against the corner of the kitchen area right by that door. Based on proximity to where it was to Patricia Birmingham's body, it could have been used in this case. There appeared to be more firearms inside of the house.
Forensic tests link the shotgun near the driveway to the shells outside. But it's inside the garage where the most damning evidence appears.
Some water bottles. We had located what appeared to be Patricia Birmingham's cellular device.
Patricia's phone smeared with her blood. The contents of that phone are chilling. Audio recordings capture escalating arguments, voices tense and angry.
Do this, gang. Your grandmother was fat, and that's what you're going to know because you don't do a goddamn thing to take care of it.
Oh my God, we're not going on the fat train now, are we?
Yeah, we'll go.
Are we hopping on the fat train now? What the hell is wrong with you? How did you gain so much weight? You don't look healthy.
You don't even encourage me when I lose weight.
What begins as a familiar domestic dispute quickly reveals a pattern of intimidation, threats, and fear.
You've been doing that for a long time.
No, I haven't. I just felt like it was time for me to do it right now. Because you're threatening me and Olivia. Don't touch me. Do not touch me, Carey Birmingham. I swear to God. Do not touch me. Don't touch me.
You pulled a knife on me.
You do not have the right to touch me. Yeah, go get your gun. Go get your gun, Karen.
Detectives uncover that this may not have been the first time Carey pointed a weapon at Patricia. Friends and neighbors paint a troubling portrait. A man increasingly erratic, capable of horrifying violence. Patricia, however, had a plan. She documented her ordeal, filming the confrontations, hoping to create a record, perhaps even a warning.
Hey, Reese, where'd you get that bag that I gave you? That Christmas bag. Where'd you get it? Huh?
You're embarrassing yourself.
Footage shows her moving away from the home, keeping distance from Carey, her fear palpable, but her composure remarkable.
You done playing stupid games?
Yeah.
Tie your shit up. Tie your shit up. Huh? What?
Despite knowing she's being recorded, Carey's actions remain cold and calculated. He leads her back into the house, setting the stage for the most horrific moment of her life.
Huh? You really want this on video?
I'll pull it. I'm mad enough to pull it.
Your neighbors are gonna see you pointing a gun at me.
Tragically, Patricia's efforts to protect herself, her recordings, her calls for witnesses, cannot stop what happens next.
I'm ready to go. Drop your phone.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay. All right, goodbye, Reese. You gonna meet Jesus.
The gunshot ends her life. Blunt force trauma confirms her struggle. There was no escape. Carey's demeanor afterward is almost surreal. Calm, unrepentant. He doesn't panic. He blames Patricia. Every action, every choice demonstrates intent.
But they're worth it. They're worth it for you.
He shoots her once in the head. The second two shots that are heard on that video, he actually turns the gun and immediately in seconds takes out the front tire and the back tire of her vehicle. So she shot one time in the head, meaning that she had to have a closed casket funeral. Her eye was gone. Her face was blown off. And the defendant, in the same second that he blew off his wife's head, even incredibly intoxicated, made perfect aim and took out the front and back tire of her vehicle.
Investigators soon uncover the motive behind his chilling actions. Audio recordings reveal accusations of infidelity, but none of them true.
You had a love affair with that Mexican.
I wasn't having a love
Yeah,
affair
you
with
were. That's why you're on too legal.
No, that's
It all makes sense now.
that's not what I'm doing. I've never even seen that guy.
Carey's act was calculated, premeditated, a lethal mix of anger and planning, not mere drunken rage.
Mr. Birmingham's now, he's looked in one direction because she's mentioned the neighbors could witness this act. He looks that way, showing that he's fully aware of the situation and what's going on outside. And then furthermore, he checks his firearm to see whether or not the action is on safety or not, to manipulate the firearm to make sure it's in a position to where it can be fired.
When the case reaches trial in March 2024, the courtroom is gripped by the story of a family shattered.
He seemed to be a good man. He was a young gentleman, professional appearance. He spoke highly of himself. You know, he was his best friend. He made sure that I was aware of these fine things that he had and his career in insurance. And I was happy for my sister, but at the same time, that doesn't impress me. But I never had a reason to doubt her choice. He wasn't planning on having any more children. However, my sister was determined to have children of her own. Olivia was everything that she wanted. The day she was born, it was the happiest I've ever seen her. Whether it was a gathering with friends, whether it was dinner, whether it was them coming to Orlando or visiting, drinking was always involved. I didn't believe he was capable of killing her. He was controlling, he was conniving, he was narcissistic, he was a functional alcoholic. I never thought he could lose that type of control and do that type of violence. You know, looking at the shotgun to make sure that the safety was off, positioning it, pointing it at her, and then ultimately, you know, wishing her goodbyes and telling her to go meet Jesus. That was chilling. It was never anything I could have ever imagined.
Despite Carey's claims of a crime of passion, an all-woman jury convicts him, sentencing him to 10 years with parole eligibility after 5. Patricia's daughter, Olivia, is left heartbroken, grieving both her mother and the limits of justice.
I lost both my parents that day. My dad died that day too, because the person who did that to my mom and my father aren't the same person. That sudden passion, you have to have something, you have to have made that decision within you for a while. I feel like to do that to somebody you really, really love.
Patricia's courage, her foresight in recording her final minutes, provides investigators and the world a haunting glimpse into the last half hour of her life. A record of fear, bravery, and tragedy that will not be forgotten.
It's incredible that this footage exists. And that was what was so unique about this case. You got to see behind closed doors. You got to hear the audio. You got to hear him planning over 30 minutes that he was going to kill his wife. Patricia was very smart. She was. She recorded the last 30 minutes of her life where that we can objectively look at everything that happened leading up to the moment where Carey Birmingham murdered her.